Thanks to some pesky interference from Yerk counter-spies, this week's episode of Live from the Gardens has been lost. Instead, enjoy these humorous bloopers from your favorite Fanimorphs and stay tuned next week as they tackle Animorphs. Number 10, the android.
Welcome to... Okay.
Sorry. Ruined it.
Okay, now I'm starting for real. Welcome to Live from the... No, okay,
so
yep,
sorry.
it's happening. Welcome to Live... Did you just do it again?
No!
No,
Okay.
she just laughed.
No, I didn't do anything. I didn't make any noise. Can we just take a sidebar from that into about how fucked up is Jake in his day-to-day that acts? An alien with no mouth who was eating human food for 3 days did a pretty good job of, like, pretending to be him so that no one was suspicious, not even
How did
Tom
he-
and Yerk.
Yeah, like, how did he go to school? Because then it's like, hey, Jake, what is the capital of Burma? And he's like...
I got no fucking
He's
clue.
like,
I'm an acolyte.
Burma. It's like, what the fuck are you talking about?
He's like, what?
Maybe-
And like they even mention about
You know
how
what?
he wouldn't shut up about potatoes. And
We don't really talk about, like, anybody's clothing or anything. Maybe Jake is just, like, a fucking... one of those weirdos who, like, does shit like that for, like, a day and says, like, it's a thing I do, and dresses in, like, fucking...
maybe
cosplay at
he
school?
was like the original like holds up spork lol random kid.
Yeah.
I mean, he's like 13, so it's the perfect age. He's early in the 90s. He's a fucking just dweebo random.
Probably got a fucking Naruto headband
Oh my god,
on his noggin at all
Naruto runs
times.
everywhere. Because he's not
yeah.
used to not walking around with 4 legs. Sharingan! Sharingan!
Wouldn't he then, like, try to permamorph himself into his persona?
That's true. But you can't masturbate as a tiger, so I get why he didn't.
Wait, what song is that? I know that song.
It's the Naruto song. It's the
Oh,
Naruto
shit.
battle song. Whenever
why
they
did I know
fight
that?
Naruto, it plays that song. And they
seen
do
3
hand
episodes.
symbols really fast.
Brayden is doing the hand symbols right now, and I'm worried he's going to
Fire,
fireball.
jutsu.
He is summoning a fireball in the living room right now.
I like a little wide hips.
You know
And,
she's
you know-
Russian, right? No, that's the Indian lady. I'm thinking
Yeah.
of...
Wait, did you
thinking
honestly
of,
think Mindy Kaling was Russian for a bit?
No, I'm thinking of a different name.
Heidi Klum?
No, the one from that 70s show who looks Spanish but's actually Russian.
Oh, no.
Jackie.
Mila
Kunis.
Kunis.
That's it.
No, yeah, Mindy Kaling.
I'd also like to mention that it's probably the first time that the tagline on the front of the book was like an actual clue as to what's going to happen. So the tagline is, now
Bear
he's
Lee.
one of them, which is like...
Bear fucking Lee.
Stan fucking Lee.
Like, who's one of
Yeah.
them? The
So-
Yerk is one of them? Jake's one
Robert
of
E.
them?
Lee?
It's Jake is one of them. I'm
Yeah.
thinking.
I mean, I think that's what it is, definitely.
You know, Marco, the negative Nancy, was like, well, how do we know there's not some technology that exists that don't make it?
Is he suddenly from Brooklyn?
Yes.
Is this because he's
yeah.
Hispanic? You fucking
Okay,
racist.
sorry. Well, how do we know that there ain't some technology?
No!
Well, how do we know that
I
there
won't
ain't
allow
some...
it.
No,
How
he's
do we
like
know?
every chihuahua from every 90s cartoon ever. Because see, that's what I wanted to do. I wanted to pick like myself from the past, but like just maybe a couple days ago, because I want to keep the boob size. I don't want to go down.
Oh, you
No,
can
no,
find
no,
big
no.
boobs.
No, but like I like these ones. I don't want to
Well,
try and get used to
ScarJo...
somebody
No.
else.
ScarJo has had to get breast reductions because she's got that problem
Oh, and
where
if I
they
get
just keep growing.
And
You
if
could
I
just
get the
get
DNA,
ScarJo
it's
or
it's
any-
her before the surgery.
Yes. She has to keep getting that surgery because her
Okay.
boobs actually keep growing.
Don't bother
Mikhail,
looking
are
up,
you
like...
sucking on marbles right now?
No, why?
It just, your mouth just sounds like it's like you're chewing something around. It just sounds like there's some
Mikhail
hard
just has
candies
very
in there.
loose teeth.
Oh, you know what? I kind of leaned forward a bit into the
about
mic.
that.
I'll lean.
I had a nightmare
That's all
about
good.
all my teeth.
Does it still
falling
sound that
out.
way?
Don't do that. No, I don't know. It was for a second. I was like, "Ooh, Mikhail's probably got some butterscotch in there," and then I got distracted thinking about burgers.
Anyways, so the black ant. I ate pepperoncinis, like those free ones from Quiznos. Yeah.
Oh my god. Oh god. I have some fucking horror stories about pepperoncinis.
Like you ate too many
Horror
of them.
stories from this very house.
When I was like sort of just getting into my like I like spicy food phase. I just like would eat pickled pepperoncinis.
Didn't you finish with a whole jar here once?
Yeah.
Oh, that's bad.
And then I just the morning after was just a nightmare. A spicy asshole nightmare.
Yeah, that's gonna cause some blisters for sure. It's nasty.
I'm wearing a couple of Band-Aids.
Oh yeah, what's up with that?
Because I ripped a Dr. Pepper can in half and cut myself.
Nice.
You know, the more I get to know you, the less things like that surprise me.
I feel like nothing surprises me at this point. I've known Braden for 6 years.
The Dark Souls tables were that was an eye opener, but I think it's all kind of downhill from there.
It wasn't even all Dark Souls.
I mean, like,
some of it was
for fuck's
Animal
sakes.
Crossing.
For fuck's sakes, it's like, I mean, I got one hole in it. They're cheap fucking cardboard. Might as well keep going.
And I feel like structurally, once you break that seal, it's just gonna keep breaking.
Yeah.
Once you pop, it's hard to put the cat back in the bag, as the old idiom goes.
Yep, TM.
This cheese is hot.
Yeah. You put it in a fucking microwave.
That's how you cook pizza pops.
No, you cooked them in the oven. What?
What? Oven takes way too long. A minute and a half in the microwave is way better.
They taste
fucking
horrible from the
savage.
microwave.
Chewy pizza pops.
Oh,
3 cheese?
Yeah.
Oh, nice.
are those the 2017 3 cheeses? Those are great.
Oh, man. I've
I
had
got a
some
nice matzo
knockoff
finish.
pizza pops.
Oh no, I
They
only
are
ever buy
nasty
name
shit.
brand. I don't
Wait, there are
trust that
knockoff pizza
shit.
pops?
Like, no name.
Like Pizza Pocket.
Made by some gas station wench thrown in a clear bag that's like it looks like the Pizza Pop bags, but you know that's not the fucking Pizza Pops bags.
You know it's not. I think I
feel
like
that.
3 cheeses better than like pepperoni or anything. No fake meat, just fake cheese.
Yeah.
It's like they like me.
Okay, so that was definitely something I wanted to talk about. Because I actually started thinking about it, and Marco and Rachel are they're not really opposites. They're sort of opposites in some
Foils.
ways, but not in all ways.
Foils.
They're foils.
They're
That's
foils,
a very
yeah.
good word
I think,
for it.
and
Foils.
yeah, I agree with that.
And I actually think that were it to play out that way, I think that it would actually do much better than Rachel and Tobias. Because Rachel and Tobias, Tobias, even though he was kind of like the scrawny, white, pale kid, as a hawk, he's kind of a badass. The only thing is, as a badass, he also kept his brooding nature.
Oh yeah.
And as such, it's actually a very stereotypical relationship. Like, you got your cheerleader style girl who never feels like she's enough, but outwardly seems great. And then you've got your brooding badass. I like Marco better, is what I'm saying.
Yes, I mean Marco is just such a good character, and this book really exemplifies that.
There was a plot line in X-Men where they describe Professor X has a plan for what if every single one of the X-Men went rogue at some point. Rogue. Rogue. But no, so the plan for Wolverine, who is basically immortal for the most part, was to actually sever his head from his body and keep the head on one side of the planet and the body on the other, but keep the head and the body alive so that neither of them are ever dead at any point. Which would obviously be very complicated. But it raises a good question. What if your head is bisected in a morph? What
True.
half grows back the body. Can you grow? I mean, obviously, if your brain is bisected, probably you can't even think to morph back. But you know what I mean? Like the idea that, like, is it just the brain or is it the heart or like what is it?
And if your animal brain is like, say your animal brain gets damaged and like not your brain damaged and like your brain isn't thinking shit. Will you be brain damaged when you come back? When you unmorph? Can you unmorph? I guess it'd be a random sort of... What part of the brain does morphing happen in? There's a lot of questions.
I want to say no. You probably... Because brain damage is not a DNA-related thing. It's a literal wound. I guess that also raises the question of, like, if you get brain damage as an animal... And then you can, like, maybe it could cause something that you couldn't focus.
Oh my god,
on your own
that would
DNA.
Be so fucked up to come back from.
Yeah, because then you could still communicate through thought speak for like the remainder of your 2 hours till you're permamorph.
God, it's like limping, but with your thoughts.
Yeah,
and now you've gotta come back and know, like, I could be cut down the fucking. If you got brain damage in your human form, could you morph into an animal and then morph? What state? What state are they in when they...
See, Rachel has her ears pierced. I don't know if they've talked about it in this episode, whatever. It's not that big of a spoiler. She has her ears pierced, and she wears, like, earrings and shit. So obviously, when she morphs back, she imagines the holes in her ears so that she can, you know...
Well, what they don't tell you, actually, is that every animal that she morphs has
their ears
earrings.
They've got big hoops. Oh, one other thing. So their main bodies age while they morph. Like, as it goes through the series, and we'll talk about, like, oh, crap, it's been, like, you know, we're 13 years old, and then, like, a year's passed, and we've got all these weird changes and hair growing in places. Like, not verbatim, but, like, there's a talk of people aging in the book. So, does that mean, like, Tobias is aging as a hawk? Because he's permamorphed? Yeah, it would, hey?
But that's good, though, because typically... I should have looked that up for the hawk episode, but I'm pretty sure raptors actually live a really long time.
I think it's only, like, it's like 20 years in captivity, in the wild, 8 to 10.
Are you serious?
It's super short, dude.
Well, because they're getting fucking predated.
Don't worry. They talk about this in book 33. It comes up. Somebody looks at a poster about how long hawks live.
Here's an alternate situation based on that same logic. What if you were an Animorph your whole life, whatever, you did crazy shit, that's amazing, but you're gonna die at like, let's say even 90 years old, right?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Then, like, you're in the hospital, your grandson comes to visit you, you hug them, they kind of like, yes, and then you permamorph as your grandson and live your entire life all over
and then
again.
You get the end, and then you meet the Andalites, and you get a morph powers again.
Can you get morph powers though as a Nothlit? Or as like a permamorphed?
A Nothlit?
I'm so sorry.
Spoilers?
I fucking
spoilers.
I spoiled it.
It's fine. It really doesn't matter.
Yeah. The whole story crumbles down now. You have the one key. Anyway, so they have the Z-Space transponder.
If I cut it out, then it doesn't even matter.
That shit happens. They have the Z-Space transponder.
Oh, we wanted to assign, now that there are 6 Animorphs, which of the 6 friends is each Animorph?
Right.
Okay, I feel like, hear me out, I feel like Ross is Cassie. Because she'll talk about, like, are we doing the right thing? Here's some animal facts. And everybody will be like, snooze fest.
Yeah.
True. And
Axe is Phoebe.
Oh, yeah.
Axe is Phoebe 100%.
Well, I was thinking Axe might be Joey. Because Joey has always been, like, obsessed with himself and, like, very distant in a way that just isn't... Phoebe at least has that little bit of empathy. Joey is almost definitely just around because he's fuckable.
That's
actually a pretty good point. I think I agree with the Joey Axe analogy. And then let's just get the obvious ones out of the way. Rachel is
Rachel.
No,
Jennifer Aniston.
Rachel is Rachel.
Oh, yeah, right.
No, I was gonna say Rachel is Monica almost, because Rachel gets to be scary. But no, you know what? Rachel is an easier comparison. Chandler, Marco,
Monica Tobias.
Definitely.
Ooh,
I agree because they both, even though it's not the same type of neuroses, they're both.
This
plagued
is true.
with
This is
neuroses.
true. And
this is way
that makes
easier than
Jake
we thought.
Phoebe.
Well,
Phoebe's
doesn't
kind of
match.
like the leader of the group.
no.
Cassie actually makes more of an analog.
See, and
than
I
Phoebe,
don't. I don't think that because
Well, she's fucking nuts.
no, but like she also goes on these like tirades that nobody takes her seriously about, which is Ross.
So
Yeah, but Ross has more credibility than Phoebe.
let's table this
That's
discussion. Let's table this discussion, and we'll come back to it because I really don't think there's a one true answer. Unlike the one true OTP, which is Cassie and Jake. Yeah.
Oh, I'm so sorry.
Oh God!
I popped
It came out. Jesus!
I popped it out. I'm sorry. I whipped it out. Jesus! Fucking whipping it out on you, boy. I'm sorry. Jesus Christ! It hurts. It hurts. It's squelching.
Okay.
That sucks. We didn't have that problem with Argo. Like he peed inside a couple towns, a couple times, but like he never pooped inside the house, and I'm so grateful for that. Devin, okay, here's a fucking story about my stupid brother. Devin made me wipe the dog's ass once.
That's awful.
This is when we first got him, like within the first few weeks of getting him. It was late at night, and I made Devin like take him out to pee take him out to use the bathroom when it was raining because I've been dealing with him all day. And Devin takes him out and comes back in with him on the leash and is like, "Hey, I think when he pooped, I think he kind of got it on himself. Can you check and make sure?" And maybe like
he was fucking with you?
No, he was serious.
Oh, okay.
And I'm like, fuck. So I like grab some tissue paper and like
your
try
brother's a piece
to
of
wipe
garbage.
this dog's ass. And he's a squirmy little puppy who just wants to run around. Man,
That's pretty funny.
I was so mad. He's laughing at me. He's like,
Of
I mean, he
course.
piddled outside, but then he poops and... He always said piddle. That was also kind of precious. It's like, come on. You're a grown-ass man.
Devin?
Say piss. Yeah.
Oh, that's funny.
He piddled on the carpet again.
I would
Like,
never
oh, God.
describe Devin as a man.
One of the cool things about roaches is that
They don't have external genitalia, so we don't have to talk about fucking.
Calm on down. Calm on down.
is it the cat?
Mikhail?
No, he was saying calm on down to me. because I keep
Sorry.
interrupting you.
Let me just start over that whole thought.
Patriarchy.
Okay, wait. I want to completely change gears because we need to address this before the end of the episode.
Yeah.
If Axe if we know it's possible to blend DNA to make a single thing, I need to know what you guys would pick for your, let's say, 4 people that you would blend together to morph
Four
into.
people that I would blend together
be
to look like?
Be permamorphed.
Oh, shit!
Nice. Oh, no.
Oh, God.
Oh, okay. ScarJo.
Yep, definitely.
Okay, who's Matthew McConaughey.
Okay.
ScarJo it's got like a male and a female for that sort of like hot androjo vibe that everyone's into
Definitely.
these days. There's another hot okay. Oh, I need a little
Time.
spice in this dish. I'm gonna go with Mindy Kaling because I like a little wide hips. For number four, a young Al Pacino,
Okay, I could see that.
and I would keep the penis.
So you've got
had a nightmare about
Scarlett
that
Johansson, you've got Al Pacino, you've got-
ScarJo,
Matthew
Al
McConaughey.
Pacino, Matthew McConaughey, and
Yep.
Mindy Kaling.
Is there a website that we can, like, combine these people?
there has to be.
Okay, I'm gonna do ScarJo, Chris Pratt.
No, what? Okay.
Yeah, ScarJo, like, before the surgery. I want the boob size. Come on. ScarJo, Chris Pratt, Adele, I want her singing voice.
That's not genetic. That takes training.
No, but her vocal cords were already pretty primed.
Yeah,
She had the talent there. Okay, fine. Maybe
they
not
got
Adele.
horrid cysts.
I'm gonna have that blind girl who's really good at singing what's famous right now. Cause she,
Yep.
no, she worked really hard for that.
No, she's deaf.
Oh, right.
You think people are amazed by a blind singer?
I just keep seeing the video on Facebook. I'm past the point of understanding. Okay. I'll just choose an actual hamster. Like, I want to see if I can combine animal and human in disturbing ways. You know what? My fourth person would be Lupito Nyong'o because her skin is so smooth and beautiful.
You're turning into a fursona. You're gonna make yourself a fursona.
No, I took the hamster off the table. If I was a fursona, I'd be
put it up your ass.
Excuse you. All right, Mikhail, you go for it.
So first one, and this is obvious, Dev Patel. Slumdog Millionaire.
Oh yeah.
Okay. Second one, Brad Pitt, because I need them cheekbones.
He doesn't even have them anymore. They're just kind of saggy.
Okay, third one, and this is the personality and intelligence one, fucking Obama.
God, why did I choose Obama?
No, you can't steal personality.
Yeah, you'd only get his instincts, man.
I mean, I could fake it.
You would only get his presidential instincts.
You don't need him. You don't need the fucking... You're cheating.
Are you telling me we don't need Obama? Because I will fight you right now.
We're done with we can't use Obama anymore. 8 years. He's up.
You know what you should do, Mikhail? You should get Obama and Trump and mix them together to become the ultimate president.
What?
It's the best of both worlds.
It's the best of both worlds. Kick it up, take it slow.
You know what? I'm going to change it. I'm going to be a mix of Trump, Obama, Clinton, Beyonce. Yes. Just for a little bit of flavor in there.
Yowzers.
I love that brings up an interesting point. Beyonce is currently pregnant with twins. If you acquired her, would you also get the twin DNA? Because pregnant women, pregnant women, like their bloodstream is full of the baby's bloodstream. Like that's a literal parasite living in them, blood mixing and shit. That's why women can get sick if their baby ends up having a different blood type than them, and they're not compatible.
Oh my god!
So would I be like Barack, Donald,
Hussein,
Beyonce,
and a lot of people forget about the middle name, and it's important.
Rodham.
And then I would just have crazy Siamese twins, with just their heads, one head attached to each
Oh my god,
cheek.
it's just a mouth on each butt cheek.
This is sick. This is sickness.
Okay, we should probably get back to the
They're dolphins. One of them holds it with their prehensile penis.
No, what? That's not real.
They're gonna come up.
Okay, Mikhail, I'm pretty sure that's real. We're Googling it right now.
Prehensile penis.
Dolphin prehensile penis. True.
God, it's auto completing in Google.
This is great podcasting.
This video of a dolphin is shocking, but is it just because it reminds us dolphins have retractable prehensile penises that can swivel?
Why?
That's not what prehensile means.
No, but they can also swivel, Mikhail. That's the thing. Why are you looking at images of dolphin penises?
Oh, is that it? Is that a dolphin cock?
No, it's white. I've seen it before. It's not just gray. Why is he licking the dolphin? Let's get out of this.
Okay, wait. I gotta save this.
Image safe search is off.
Anyway.
Okay, y'all ready for this knowledge bomb?
Yeah.
The definition of prehensile involves the ability of the appendage to grasp onto something. By that definition, there are no cetacean penises that are truly prehensile. For the dolphin penis, however, there are muscles attached to the penis, some that are anchored in the pelvic bone, that allow the dolphin some conscious control and movement of the penis, from the ability to extend and retract it to the ability to move it around in various directions.
Well, I can do
that. Wow, spoilers for next week, live from the gardens.
I don't think any of this is going to make it into the final cut.
I mean, they could put it through the pistol grip then and just hook it.
Hold it around. How skinny do you think dolphin penises are? Pistol grips are pretty little.
I don't know. I'm guessing at least... Yeah.
Going back to the
Chandler was
story,
pretty skinny.
they meet an Andalite.
Long but skinny.
yeah.
Andalite. It's
Chandler
like
the dolphin?
yeah.
Can you believe how skinny this penis is? Can you even?
Anyway. Mikhail, can you hear us fine? I realize that you're not on speaker.
No, I can totally hear everything you're saying.
He shouldn't be on speaker.
Yeah.
If he's on speaker, then our mic will pick him up.
Right.
I got
edit
headphones.
this out.
Yeah. Y'all ready? Because you guys don't have
Are you gonna do like a seagull call or a dolphin call for this one?
a dolphin call because it's cuter. Yeah. Have you guys noticed that there's been like the animal calls in the beginning?
Oh yeah.
Yeah. All right, let's get into it.
Yes. Let's get into it with our prehensile penises.
Aim.
That was the end of Rogue One.
No, but in Andalite's Gift, they live, and in Rogue One, they die.
Okay. Oh, because that was about hope as well?
No, it's just the exact same ending line. And I guess it was about hope if you take the character's word for it, then it was about hope. But actually, Rogue One was just about, like, an exercise in futility.
Well, no, because the next movie was called A New Hope.
It's true.
Yeah, that's what they were referring to at the end of Rogue One.
Mikhail, I think you're the first one to come up with that. I never thought of that.
Oh,
Hey,
definitely. I don't
another
think the writers
thing.
even thought of it.
Did you notice that...
Have I ended up in the Star Wars podcast by accident here?
Yes. Did you
I think
notice...
I'm in the wrong room.
Okay. As many people need to know about this as possible. Did you know that Did you realize, apparently, Princess Leia and the entire Rebel Alliance are idiots? Because at the end of Rogue One, like, they beam the plans to Princess Leia's ship. Princess Leia's ship was present at a fucking space battle, was participating in this space battle, was full of soldiers from this space battle. And then, at the beginning of New Hope, they catch up to it, kill all these rebel soldiers, and then the rebel soldiers just like, don't know what you're talking about, dude. We're just a couple of consulates. We are negotiators and ambassadors. And it's like, no, I saw you at the fucking rebel battle, you idiot.
So I realised they're incompetent after book 22.
Yeah.
When Darth Vader kills Marco.
No, it didn't.
Marco
It doesn't kill
joins
Marco. It
his
sends him
mom.
to an alternate dimension
Oh, okay.
where, like Mike,
where
the
he's
movie
like-
was real.
He and then he's met up with his other mom, who's not Spanish, and he has to like forget that part of himself if he wants to have a real mom. And it's this big thing on identity. It's really interesting.
Huh? What
Yeah.
the fuck? Why did that get so racial?
No, she has like buttons
I'm so
for
lost
eyes.
right now.
I'm lost too. That was a whole fanfic I think Tess is working on.
Oh,
sorry.
like
Okay.
Coraline? Like Marco-line? Marcoraline.
I think we should
did you
move on.
guys- What did
Yes.
you? Yeah.
Oh wow, that got so much
Yeah.
louder.
Oh.
I guess my headphones have been partially unplugged because Brayden was kind of playing with it, and then all of a sudden,
I
everything
wasn't playing.
jumped in my.
I just noticed that it was out.
Everything
Tell him to
jumped
keep
in
his
my
hands
ears.
to himself.
Brayden, keep your hands to yourself. Stop
I
playing with
put
things.
my hands where I
Be
need.
good.
Oh, I'm good. Don't you worry.
Well,
Okay,
that's a
we're
pity, 'cause I'm
almost done
bad.
this summary.
Yeah.
We are
Now we get some
almost done this
conflict.
summary.
Good, bad. I'm the guy with the Animorph.
Anyways.
Evil Dead? No?
No,
Sorry.
no.
This is a very specific nerd podcast, I guess. Anyway.
Okay, just pause. I'm so sorry, Mikhail. A couple episodes ago, Brayden was drinking water with ice in it, and now he's eating cereal out of the box. So,
Oh yeah. No, you definitely can't do that. It's
I'm
so
like-
hard to edit that out.
but his water is iceless this time. Thank goodness.
Well, that's a step in the right direction. Thank you.
Thank goodness.
That's very good. Yes.
Oh, so I can hear him crunching. It's awful.
But we are going to put the cereal away, though, right?
I took it away from him.
Okay.
The cereal is gone, guys.
Okay,
I
thanks.
needed a mouthful.
That's okay.
Okay, sorry. You can edit this bit out of the podcast, Mikhail, but Brayden and I were listening to 6.5 the other day, and I was listening to it, and I
about,
listened to about book 6, The Capture.
The Capture,
So we talked about the fly and the tiger. And
No, it was the cockroach
and the tiger.
Yeah.
And we're talking, and we're listening to this podcast, and I hear you and Braden making your jokes, and I have like things that I say in real life in response to that. So I say it, and then I hear myself in the podcast saying that exact same thing, and I'm just like, I haven't changed at all from that person I was who recorded that podcast.
Yeah.
Super consistent. Anyway,
okay,
that's a cute story I wanted to share.
No, that's great.
Hey, you want to be in my wedding party?
Yeah.
Cool.
Oh, I thought you were going to say, like, too bad, fuck you. Braden's getting married.
Wait, was this the thing that was alluded to earlier?
Yeah.
Okay, see, there was this whole thing where, like, his fiance and our other roommate were just like, oh, Tessa, Braden would like to ask you something, or like to tell you something. It was like giving us looks, and I was like, what the fuck? What the fuck? And Braden was like, well, like, Jesus Christ, woman, I'll tell her. And I was just thinking, like, okay, is he gonna be like, Tessa, you gotta start showering more regularly, or like something else about my personal self that offended him?
Of course.
Like, Tessa, you gotta give up your religion, man. I mean, you've half given up some of it sometimes. Like, you gotta just either go all one way or all the other.
They ruined the most amazing play ever.
The play we'll never talk about. Anyway.
Jesus Christ, Superstar.
This is really cute.
Go on.
Yeah, this is actually a pretty touching story and humanizes Axe very well. Yes, it does. This is...
Wait, what was the thing that they needed to sit you down to talk about?
that was the
thing.
Braden was like, you want to be my wedding party? And I'm like, yeah.
No, that was so anticlimactic. I thought it was going to be something
cute.
way more interesting.
It was cute. I give him a little half hug. You can edit this out of the pod. They don't need to know. Other sidebar. Did I tell you guys the story of when I was reading those Princess Diary books, and I was reading one about a princess from England in the 1400s, and was talking about, I was talking to this peasant girl today, and a tapeworm started crawling out of her eye.
Oh, fuck,
and I got really fucking freaked out. And then I got an eye infection where my eye was pussing, like white shit. So this white shit was coming out of my eye, and I was thinking it was a tapeworm. So I go to Mom to be like, hey, is this normal? And Mom and my older brother start laughing at me, saying, do you think you have a yerk? Oh, Tessa thinks she has a yerk.
Oh.
And I'm like, fuck you. Yerks are slugs that crawl into your brain through your ear canal. I know what yerks are. Yeah. I'm worried this is a tapeworm.
So you were obsessed with this Animorph stuff from a very young age.
Oh, yeah, no. It's had a lasting impact on my life.
I remember when I stopped respecting my parents.
I thought you were going to say, I remember when I stopped respecting Tessa.
No, that's what I was expecting too. Yeah, it's one of those stories that, like, I preface as being a funny story, and then, like, the first time I told it to, I think, Marina and Braden, I was like, yeah, here's a funny story. And then as I'm telling the story, I'm like, this isn't funny at all. This is actually kind of sad about how, like...
Your mom's...
My mom didn't take me seriously when I was...
Oh, that was your mom? I assumed that was Devin.
No, it was Mom and Devin.
Oh, God, that sucks.
Both of them. But I had a concern, because I was like, hey, this has never happened before. Is this, like, tiny little tapeworm segments or what? And they both started laughing about it being a yerk. And I was 14, so I had read Animorphs, yes, but it wasn't like I was in the middle of my Animorphs phase. So it was a weird dig for them to come bust out at. Let's make a song, a theme song. For the Megamorphs.
Yes.
Megamorphs.
Let's do a quiz. Let's do a quiz.
Megamorphs, mega quiz. Megamorphs, mega quiz. Crikey.
Oh, please just end.
Do a quiz.
Please end.
Yeah, no. This is a pretty classic.
Overwhelming.
I've edited out a number of songs.
I'll be there for you.
Look a bill there before.
I'll be there for you.
Look a bill there before.
I'll be there for you. 'Cause you're there for me too. New, 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 new.
It's pretty good harmonies, actually, even over the phone. Yeah.
Thank you.
That's an outtake for sure, though. 'Cause, yeah. Anyways,
Boom, 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 boom. Boom, 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 boom.
How's that for some improv, huh?
That was great. I'm liking this rendition of it.
Okay, I'm gonna look at the cover, like the inside cover photo, but I'm not gonna look at any of the info.
I'm watching. Oh, there is no info. You're safe.
The cover of what?
It's just a wolf with a moon.
It's just a wolf
Like
under
it's just
a moon.
it's
What
just
the
one
fuck?
of those pictures of a wolf that you want to have on a t-shirt. Speaking of, I passed by this random dude who was wearing a 3-wolf t-shirt while we were walking around West Edmonton Mall.
Wait. How tall?
Oh, he was like a tall, hefty dude. I felt it.
Are you guys singing the theme song? Because I can't tell if you're doing like X-Files or what.
I don't know what I
I'm
was
doing
singing.
what I do, bro.
Doing what do we do, bro?
1,
'Kay.
2,
Do I stop
3.
recording?
we don't
No, no.
clap.
We don't need to clap.
Right, you always
don't need
think
to
we clap at the end. We don't need to clap at the end.
Do it anyway.
Brought to you by
Collective Legacy.
a podcast network.